Hello, students. Good morning. This is Mr. Pizatitis from Salem classes. Last video lecture we have discussed about subject. Okay, already in this section we have discussed four kind of sentence, and also we understood that how the declarative and assertive use and the interrogative, what is interrogative, what is imperative, what is exclamatory, all these things we have discussed. And after discussing that, we have little bit touched to subject and predicate. So again I would like to repeat it. So if you newly you are watching this video lecture, please subscribe it if you liked it. If you have any requirement, so you can make a comment also. So then let's begin. So what we discussed, first of all, we discussed about subject and predicate a little bit. So what is subject? We name some person or thing in a sentence, that is called a subject, and we say something about that person or thing, that is called a predicate. Okay, in other word, we must have a subject to speak about, and we must say or predicate something about that subject. Hence, every sentence has two parts. Okay, so there are two parts in a sentence. Number one is subject. Again, I would like to read that the part which name or person or thing we are speaking about in a sentence, there is a name of a person or there is name of things. Okay, this is called the subject of the sentence, right? Next thing is that the part which tells something about the subject. Okay, suppose you wrote name of a person Hari. Okay, Hari is a good boy. Here you can see that the subject is Hari is a good boy. That is explaining of, or that is saying something about Hari. That is why that is called a predicate. The part which tells something about the subject, this is called the predicate of the sentence. Okay, so that's very clear. Now you come here. So which would come first? Subject would come first or predicate would come first? That's the main thing that we need to understand. So subject of a sentence usually comes first. Okay, remember one thing, subject of a sentence usually comes first, not always or not every time. Okay, that is usually का मतलब कई बार. Okay, but occasionally it is put after the predicate. Okay, subject first of all, when we see a sentence, here comes a bus, here comes the bus. Okay, the bus comes here. If we read like this, the bus comes here, the bus is subject. Okay, comes here is subject, predicate. But you see here, occasionally predicate come first, then after subject. Here comes, this is predicate. You may see this picture. Okay, here comes the bus, here comes is predicate, and the bus is subject. So now we cleared about that subject of a sentence usually comes first. Subject जो sentence में होता है usually वो पहले होता है, बट occasionally कभी कभार प्रेडिकेट पहले हो जाएगा और सब्जेक्ट बाद में हो जाएगा। जैसे एग्जाम्पल के रूप में हमने देखा, अकॉर्डिंग टू द एग्जाम्पल वी हैव सीन, हियर कम्स द बस। ओके, हियर कम्स इज प्रेडिकेट, द बस इज सब्जेक्ट। Sweets are the use of adversity. Okay, now you see that you may see sit down. Here the subject is understood. Okay, sit down. Thank him. Here to the subject you is understood. Okay, what is sit down? There is hiding between, in this sentence you is hidden, but we have to understood sit down means there is you. Okay, in that way subject is here you, and thank him, okay, or thank you, in that way you is understood as per the subject. Now let us discuss about exercise of subject and predicate. Okay, there are 27 exercises, but okay, I'm not going to explain all exercise, but I would like to give you the answer sheet that you can understand which part is called subject and which part is called predicate. So here you can see that the exercise, the caking of geese saved Rome. Okay, there are two parts of the subject as we see a sentence, as we have seen that hence there are two parts of a sentence. Okay, you can see the cackling of geese, subject saved Rome, predicate. The boy stood on the burning deck. The boy is subject and the rest of the sentence is predicate. Tubal-Cain, this is the name of a person. Okay, Tubal-Cain, here is subject, was a man of might. You can read together, then after you have to divide. Tubal-Cain was a man of might. Okay, so here first subject and second predicate. According to this way, you can see here subject comes first and predicate comes second. You may see this sentence. Okay, yes, so all the sentence, if it is possible, so you can make a screenshot that you can exercise it further. So I hope you have understood it very clearly. Okay, again I would like to read you that it is not need to read all the things, but I have now shown it to you, and you just take a screenshot and you can understand. You see here, Miss Kitty, subject, was rude at the table one day, predicate. He has a good memory. Here he is subject and has a good memory, predicate. So remember, most of the time, all the time, subject would come first and predicate would come second. But occasionally, predicate would come first, then after subject. I hope you have understood. Thank you. May God bless you. Next time we will meet with another video. May God bless you. Have a good day.